All right, we're back. So, my seat is burning up, fire, and everything. 0-5. About to go into conference play. Um, one of my objective is just to at least win one conference game. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Forgot to set up my. Oh, great! I have another person injured. Boy, I tell you. This man, I don't even know, because like he stay injured. Like he has not played a full game this whole time. Um, okay, unlimited practice. Why is he at limited practice? I'll give him full practice. If it's not a risk to injury, giving them full practice. All right, let's knock this game out. It's crazy that these recruits are still interested. Like I'm at the top of their board, so hopefully be able to recruit them and see if they make a difference and everything. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and jump into this game. We're gonna go with the green and gold helmets. Yeah, we're just gonna change up the helmets. Leave everything else the same. We limited the interceptions last game. And the only issue is that
Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. It's the Kent State
didn't get into the end zone.
North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline.
That's the main objective, is to get into the end zone. And we get the ball first.
And the golden flashes, ready to kick it
I hate getting the ball first. And look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. We have to do better so we can get the crowd up and everything.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4 times.
So watch number 7. Watch number 7 the whole game. Let's see if he stays in the game the whole time.
They'll try the run. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 33.
That was my fault.
It's a 15-yard gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
If he can stay in the game, I'll be good.
First downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Scott. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Okay, he's been staying in the game. That's good.
Rides to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and, man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Power football with the run. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
To the air, it's Hayes. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They're looking for the first touchdown.
Oh, Dad, he's tired. Damn.
Beck's going for the goal line. Fighting off the defender. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal.
Yeah,
nice
I knew
job
it.
believing in my
He's out the
running
game.
And maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the
He ran it all the way down the field.
North Dakota State.
And he couldn't stay in one more play
Finishing the drive, but man, I gotta go back. I love the 4th down call
to get the touchdown. And back up, running back got the touchdown.
They They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Golden Flash's offense will now get its first chance with the football. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. There's some room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give on the counter. Running into the open space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back.
Oh, what
nice
the?
job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing
I know
off
that
with a
man did
touchdown.
not just...
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first
can't
guy
believe
miss
that.
and going to get positive yards.
He pushed
This guy's
him
got
off him
some
like it was
wiggle
nothing.
inside.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Maybe a crease. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And 3rd and long as a defensive lineman, man, I'm thinking fly up the field, get to the quarterback. They sneak in the option. The defense not ready. He didn't even have to pitch it. He just kept it himself and gets the 3rd and long situation.
He's got the tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point was good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward. Play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
On the draw, it's Scott.
Hey, but that guy stayed on his block.
Cuts him down.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass. The quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for room, it's Scott. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Man, I almost thought that was a running back.
There is a player still down on the field. That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on him. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to pass, it's Hayes. They'll run the screen.
Hey.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going over the top. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
Thank you. Got lucky.
Defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. That fourth down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Scott. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Under fire.
Damn.
Sends it complete to the right. They make
Got
the
back
stop,
there.
trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure. I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short. A lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field.
When they get back there sooner.
To the air on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space.
He's trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Kent State.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player.
Come on, man.
That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on him. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Got his man. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it, Hayes. He's got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run for it. Runs through a tackle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Looking for room. It's Scott. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Hayes.
Oh, man.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Gets it out fast. There he goes.
What is that guy doing? What, he's playing on blocking for him?
Gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
Snags it and he's open. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Fashions. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him.
Damn.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's the second
I messed
pick
up
in
the
as many
game.
series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and management. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the tailback. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And I know that wasn't a big gain, but this offense needed that, man. That back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions, they got to get something going, get some good mojo, get everybody believing again, and settle their quarterback down.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Steps away. Fires on the move. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Man, and one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy, and, man, delivered a strike.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Takes a hit as he releases it, just spiked it right into the ground.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Makes a catch. Oh, he's got some space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's
Why are they always happy going into halftime? We be losing and they be happy going into half. That's why we
begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 21 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Sooners keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Fargo. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Takes the handoff. It's King. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. He'll heave it deep.
Come on, man.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he
Oh my God.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the golden flashes.
Let me get back in the back, man.
Onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. All the way back to his 5-yard line. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
Come on, stay on your block, man. Stay on your block.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to pay.
Oh, my God.
He's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Running inside, it's King. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely fall.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kent State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
To the air, it's Hayes. Rushes on him. And that
come on, man.
Caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires
oh, no. Damn, press the wrong button.
Wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's another mistake for this young man. It's one thing to have 1 or 2 and miss a throw here or there, but he continues to put the ball in harm's way, continues to give it to the other team, and set his defense up in a bad position. That's 6 picks in 2 games.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Swings it out to his running back. Turning it on. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I
was
playing with you.
God.
I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Mitchell. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the short tackle to turn it over on downs? Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Kent State sideline. They are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense.
Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And the pummeling has started.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they did tack on that extra point.
It definitely was a winnable game. I don't know.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll run this play from the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Mitchell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Bringing the heat. Back open in the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Oh,
that
man.
3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
That was a.
Couldn't find much
I think he was
breathing
running
room
different
to return
on.
it, but the
Thought he was
interception
running
has this
out.
offense in business at the 27.
And talk about
I could've
being
sworn he
an
was
impact
running
player
out.
for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the
How
run
did I mess
blitzes.
that
They
up?
understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Goes to the option.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is the definition of complementary football. Your defense takes the ball away, and the offense turns those takeaways into touchdowns. Fantastic run, great vision, but this has been so good. Their defense staying aggressive, getting the takeaways, and the offense capitalizing, David, with big plays.
And I wish I could say there was complimentary football on the other side. They've complimented each other, and they both stunk. Like, both sides have been bad. Turning the football over, not scoring, like, dug yourself a huge hole in this football game. They better find something quick, fast, and in a hurry.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Motion from the wide receiver. With the draw, it's Mitchell. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point,
it's picked off for the 4th time today. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's King. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. A great catch and run for 6. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. On the run, it's Mitchell. Hard running there. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. And they swarm him under.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Hayes. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Kent State. The defense putting points on the board. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And the extra point is good.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up.
That man just walked off the field.
Boy, did he show it all on that
He got
return.
blocked
The
and
speed,
walked
the
off the field.
explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So here
I
comes
don't
Kent
blame
State's
him.
offense ready to get this drive underway. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just
Got him outside. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Back to throw, it's Hayes. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
There's a crease. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Quarterback moving. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Who is 32?
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Well, maybe that's why I just got to recognize I'm a running team. Stop trying to pass the ball.
That has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Etheridge. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to the ground with the running back. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
There
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness.
I messed that
all
up.
on display in that sweet return there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. Snowed under by the defense.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. With the draw, it's King. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Finds his man. It's Etheridge. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us here.